Why was it determined to have you work under your name? This was the moment. You were ready at this point.
I do believe I was ready. And look, I'm not great as a wrestler. I never have been. I never was. I got no problems admitting that. But as you can tell, like in the matches and in this next match, I'm good enough. And my promo skills were good enough. And so back then, good enough was decent enough to earn you a spot on the card somewhere. Then we talked about getting on TV and so forth and so on. So it just so happened that around this time was they were doing a big family thing with Cornette's Criminals and Armstrong's Army and the whole deal. So we'll probably hear some of that in the promo we're going to listen to in the future here.
Yeah, well, let's go to the future right now, and let's move forward about 2 months. It's August 14th, 1993. Brian Armstrong versus Killer Kyle.
There we were,
going to
August
listen
of
to a
93.
promo.
And with us right now, here's the youngest member of the Armstrong Army, and we're glad to say that he's making his debut right here on Smoky Mountain Wrestling.
This is also some of the
welcome.
reasons, like
Thank you, sir. It's an honor to meet you, Mr. Collins. It's definitely an honor to be here in Smoky Mountain Wrestling.
You're going to hate a comment I want to
got
make.
Out of the Marine Corps. I spent 6 years in the Marine Corps defending my country. I did go to Desert Storm, Desert Shield, Desert Storm. I was involved in that. I lived in a sand hole for 90 days of my life, Mr. Collins, so I've seen hard times. This is definitely a tough business that I'm stepping into, but stepping into it, and going to give it my all 100%. And I think about Jim Cornette, and he is an American, and I fought for America. But I don't look at it like that. I risked my life for all these good people like this. I didn't risk my life for the kind of Jim Cornette and his mama. So I'm just here to give
Jim was supposed to come out now, and he wasn't there yet, so we just kept talking.
Well, and I tell you, and I know your opinion, I know your dad and your
Bob
brother
Cottle.
are glad to have you, because with you backing them up and supporting them again, Brian, that's going to mean a great deal.
You're just improving now, being like, where is he?
Oh, yeah.
Here with all of the rough, you're talking about Cornette and his Criminals, as your dad called them.
Yes, sir. He sure does. Cornette Criminals.
In the crowd.
Here comes.
I wanted to step around so that they could have that side and I could have the other one, but there was something in the way, like the cord or something.
Mr. Marine, Opie says, hey. Let me ask you a question,
Real funny,
Gomer.
Jim.
Did you come out here to talk about your service record, or did you come out here to talk
Hey,
about
let's get to the match.
So just connecting to today's day and age, looking at this grainy footage of you cutting that great promo, but the energy and your vibe, I see that a young Brooks Jensen in NXT could be watching you and pulling that vibe for sure.
I don't hate that analogy at all. I love that. I love him. That's Brooks Jensen is
Bull Buchanan.
Bull Buchanan's kid. UK tag champ, but look, here we go. Here we're going to start this match, and I'm a young whippersnapper with trunks on,
bouncing,
you
stretching
can tell
out
what religion
those
I
arms.
am. Yeah, they were great rings too, by the way. Smoky Mountain.
Good flexi beam, kind of. I would say probably the change from spring to beam, or no?
Yeah. So this is definitely, these rings kind of followed Cornette after this closed down, and he went back up to the WWE. They followed the design anyway, and the rings got much better up there later on. But yeah, these rings were great. And who I'm working with now is what I was talking about earlier, Killer Kyle. Killer Kyle's a big dude, 6'3", probably 285, big, broad shoulders and a barrel chest. And he did kind of a mafioso gimmick where he carried a violin case and had the white T-shirt. And he was kind of Cornette's muscle.
Hitman for hire.
Yeah. And look, he did do a lot of enhancement work for WCW, but my dad and Jim too knew talent when they saw it. You know what I mean? And see that arm drag? I throw a horrible arm drag.
Not the best one right there. A little shallow, not so deep.
Yeah. I throw a horrible one. Usually I say, hey, can we just do a hip toss? Oh.
Rotated through like a Terry Funk moonsault sideways.
Yeah, I think he just. Hey, watch the strength of this here, and I apologize for those who aren't watching on YouTube.
Killer Kyle
watch
signaling that he wants to go for the military.
He's going to press slam me. Now look, I'm 6'4", 260 here. and he press slams me. And look, I have one hand on him.
I was just going to say, you're not pushing up to help on that.
I mean, I am holding myself a little bit, but one-handed. And he pressed me and held me there for that long, man. And so that's impressive. I watched this earlier today when you sent me the notes, Ryan, and I thought, holy mackerel, look at him pick me up and just manhandle me. Big sidewalk slam where we both bounce off that good ring. Puts me back down for the pending combination. 1-2. Big kick out by Brian Armstrong.
Fantastic.
Killer Kyle getting frustrated here, trying to put the young ex-Marine out of his misery here. Not ex-Marine. People
Armstrong
get pissed
back
about that.
on his feet, fighting up with a shot to the midsection, but no, shut down by Killer Kyle. Side suplex.
Watch this.
Oh no!
Ooh.
Springboard.
Wow, how strong is he, man?
Slingshot side suplex.
Slingshot belly to back, belly to whatever it was. I'm not good at this wrestling thing.
Here we go.
Here we go,
Right
guys.
hand,
Check it out.
Whip off.
Check it out.
Sends Brian.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you looking for a
Reversal.
Russian leg sweep?
Yeah, he
and a
was.
pinning combination.
Hooks
and
the
a Uno
leg.
Dos Trace. I won.
Look at that!
I got a victory.
But he got clocked right after, and here comes.
Dude, I was so happy for like 1 second. I was so happy, and then like 6 feet and 6 hands and tennis rackets were just hitting me.